Hello, welcome to Soulprint Intuitive Tarot. My name is Cindy. Thank you very, very much for being here. Your support has been amazing. I've got, people who saw my first video watching this, and I'm very grateful for it. So thank you so much for being here. Today, so yesterday we looked at kind of the relationship between Trump and Putin. Today, I want to look at the relationship between Putin and Kim Jong Un, okay? Because they're getting together. I don't know when you see this if they'll have actually connected, but Kim Jong Un is making his way across wherever in his bulletproof, bomb-proof railway car. Okay, but brokering an arms deal is what is the most concerning. Now, as far as the two of them go, they very often kind of energetically are on the same page in terms of what they think, how they think things should be, um, how they just they don't think outside of their own immediate gratification, and the people around them are nothing but slaves or servants. That's how he views them. That's how both of them view them. Which is why, in both cases, it appears that a lot of their citizens are considered quite dispensable. But let's take a peek and see what's going to go on with this, meeting they're going to have. Russia and North Korea, Russia and North Korea, Russia and North Korea. Okay, here we go. Okay. We're starting with the moon. So whatever is going on between those two countries and those two leaders, they are going to misdirect information. They are going to keep things under shadow as long as they can. They both have kind of a vested interest, right? Russia wants military equipment, and perhaps Kim Jong Un wants some of the wheat or the food products that get into his country. So it seems like it's that kind of an exchange. This is the thing that it's important to remember when you're dealing with countries like that. The enemy, no, how does that work? It's about, if my enemy is your enemy, that makes you my best friend, like that. And that's kind of what it is, right? If this has a negative impact on the United States, well, golly, that was a really nice side effect. They are going to come to a deal. There's going to be something negotiated. This is interesting. Look, you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords right beside each other. So this is about strength, right? And ideas, ambitions, attitudes, words. So they both have their own motivations, but they're equal in power within their countries. When it comes to the leaders themselves, This is the difference between them, okay? Kim Jong-un is cruel. He's just cruel. He doesn't have softness in him. He's incredibly ambitious and focused, but his predominant personality trait is cruelty. Trump, on the other hand, Putin, on the other hand, I guess the two of them are forever going to be connected, right? Putin, on the other hand, he's smart. He's very good at manipulation. And he wouldn't mind if America had a bit of a hit over this. But when you put the two of them together, they're both cruel, they're both mean. But what Putin has that Kim Jong-un doesn't have is a very manipulative brain. He's very clever at pulling strings or maneuvering people into positions so he gets what he wants, whether they want to give it to him or not. So in that way, Putin is very much more dangerous, okay? Because there's that real cleverness, frankly. And so he's just savvier, okay? What I am seeing overall is they've got the hangman, and this feels like a delay card, but it doesn't feel like a huge delay card. So maybe they brokered the deal in September or October. Maybe it takes like till January to get things moving. Maybe a little longer than that. So there's an element of delay. And during that element of delay, they are both going to be talking about how there was no arms deal negotiated. No, but where are the arms? They're not here. Like that kind of, again, misdirection. It's going to give Russia the upper hand for a short period of time. And then there is going to be some balance brought in between Russia and Ukraine. And meanwhile, Kim Jong-un has what he wants, and so he's sort of tootled out of the picture, frankly. But there will come a time of balancing or reckoning. This is the thing, let's just ask again. Spirit, is Ukraine going to win this war? Yes. The next ride, they're saying, is going to be a bit bumpy, but they're ultimately going to succeed. There continues to be a lot of infighting within Russia, within, um, you know, there's still a lot of infighting going on in Russia. There are people who are squabbling about how to get this guy under control, if he can be brought under control, et cetera, et cetera. So there's a lot of people who are becoming more and more unhappy about what's going on, et cetera. But this is where Putin ends up. And it's there is an ending coming to this war, because I think there's an ending coming to Putin's reign. I can't tell you when it is, but it definitely feels sooner rather than later, maybe early 2024, as opposed to late 2024. But there is sort of the promise of a new Russia coming forward. So this at least indicates to me that when and if something happens to Putin, his replacement is going to bring a sense of hope and security to the Russian people, because they are absolutely victims of this war the same way Ukraine is, unfortunately. All right. Thank you very, very much for being here. You take good care, and I will see you tomorrow for Pendulum Friday. So, any questions, please put them in the comment section below. Thank you so very much for being here. Bye bye for now.